All right, so we'll call this part 2. I got my first piece cut. I cut it intentionally a little bit long, like I told you, and then I had to go back out to my saw, which I love that DeWalt saw, man. That thing, it's a little bit different than my old Harbor Freight, Chicago Electric, but I'll get used to it by the end of the day, that's for sure. But I love it. So anyway, I cut this a little bit long, and then I took it out to the saw one time and took off not even a whole blade, I don't think. And then you see what I was talking about, how I really like it to be. Let me pull you in, hold on. How I like it to be able to push in, right? That's my desired length. That's what I like right there. I like when it's, sitting in its spot, especially where it is under its own little pressure. So now, and I also, you see the tape, the painter's tape, that I marked where all my little backers were, right? Because that's important. And you need to know where that stuff is. All right, so now what I need to do is figure out the drop, how low I want to pull that first part of that, the base, or the crown. So let's see, we're going to put the crown up like so. And I won't be able to do a lot of this on camera. This is just showing you, let's see, it's not too bad right there. And you can see how much of the baseboard, or I should say the bottom part of the crown, covers the tile. It's not all that much, maybe a quarter, if that. So that's not too bad. What do you think? Like I said, I can't show you a lot of this stuff. Now this is a little bit further down, so because I didn't level it yet. So I think what I might do is, I do like a little bit of the baseboard. Let's see here. Make sure it's right. You got to make sure your baseboard is right. My crown. I'll probably be calling it baseboard, another 100 times. But yeah, I like that. So I think what I'm going to do is just barely have the tile showing, or just like that, compared to down here, where, like I said, I haven't leveled this out yet. But you see that? See how much tile is being covered? I don't want that. I don't think I want that. That might change. So you get the idea, right? Get off here without killing myself. All right. You get the idea. I think it's going to be fine. We're going to do the same all the way around. Cut it a little bit long intentionally and bring it in. And see, what I did was I cut it long, right? That I brought it in and I did a dry fit, and then I marked on one of the corners where the tile was coming flush to the edge, right? And I just put a pencil mark there. So then I took it back out to the saw. I saw my pencil mark. I aligned my pencil mark with the blade and made my second cut. So, all right, I'll leave you with that shot right there, right? I think it's going to be really nice looking. I actually thought about doing, if I like this so much, I actually thought about doing it out here in the rest of the bathroom, and that might be a possibility. Because I can get these in, these come in different lengths, so, I can get it enough to where I would put a seamless around this long wall. All right, there you have it. I think it's going to be fine. This is, crown day. Now, I might not get it installed because, like I said, I have other things going on. So if I get all my pieces cut, not necessarily the other part of the crown, because that's a whole other thing where you have to cut it upside down and backwards for crown. But this baseboard is easy because it's essentially cutting baseboard in to an upside down floor, right? If I tilt the camera around, or if it's now I'm not going to say the basically word because it's not basically, but it's just I'm putting in baseboard on an upside down ceiling, floor, okay? So I'll leave you with that right there to ponder. All right, thanks for watching. I'll push you in a little. There you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day. There's going to be more to come.